achieve. Welcome. Good afternoon. Life is like a bicycle. Not much happens unless you do some pedaling. Only active, motivated people who set good examples and inspire others can change the world. Even my life experience shows that the person who says that something can't be done is often interrupted by someone actually doing it. In my speech, I'll try to prove that if we want to achieve success, we should set clear goals, take action, and believe in ourselves. I think I fully understood the importance of actions when 2 years ago I came across the famous bestseller, Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson. The plot seems quite simple. 2 mice and 2 little people live in a maze and enjoy their cheese, a metaphor for what we appreciate in life: family, career, home. The book is about 4 types of reacting to a cheeseless situation that happens one day. The little people start complaining, having time-consuming discussions, trying to find somebody to blame for all their troubles, while the mice take action and find a way out quickly. The conclusion is obvious. Only doing something about the problem can actually change the situation. Actions are valued highly in all cultures. Proverbs proving that exist in many languages. For example, in Africa they say, "When deeds speak, words are nothing." In China, talk doesn't cook rice. In Arab countries, a promise is a cloud, fulfillment is rain. And in English-speaking countries, there's a well-known saying, "Actions speak louder than words." To value actions is really important, but we shouldn't belittle or underestimate the power of words. The word can praise or kill, it can help or destroy. I've learned that although there may be reasons to be critical, it never helps to correct the situation. But being tolerant and polite can. The key to being happy and enjoying life is complimenting at least one person a day. It doesn't cost anything to be nice and friendly, but the benefits are great. Some time ago, I did a project called Harvest of Wisdom. I asked the people I know what they thought about their main life lessons. Some of the answers were hilarious, like, "Never go grocery shopping when you're hungry," or "Just when I get my room the way I like it, Mom makes me clean it up." But other responses were really wise. This is what my mother said: "Never give up on what you really want to do. Learn from mistakes and move on." My teacher of English said, "Think before you act, and be ready to accept responsibility for your actions." Well said, is it not? Unfortunately, life in the information age leaves us little time to think. We tend to always be in the thick of events. But it's necessary to spare moments and look around. Think back on what you have already done, and plan what you're going to do next. My favorite poem reads, "Take time to think. It's the source of power." Don't you agree? So the Harvest of Wisdom gave me food for thought and reassured me that actions indeed speak louder than words. But they also speak louder than dreams. We often imagine a perfect world, but do we actually do anything to get closer to our dreams? If we don't act, we can't fail, but we will never succeed either. We shouldn't sit around waiting for a miracle, but get up and do something to find ourselves one step closer to a perfect world. Many books and films prove that, but my grandmother's example is closer to me. She was very young when the Second World War began, so she couldn't finish school. After the war, she got a job in a local bank. She was very hard-working, which was highly appreciated by her boss, her colleagues, and her clients. But she couldn't be promoted, as she had no necessary education. At first, it was hard for her to believe in herself and start acting, which with the support of her family and friends she did. And so, at the age of 36, having 3 young children, she got a degree in accounting. And immediately after that, she was appointed chief accountant of the bank. And her life achievement is more than 25 years of successful work in this position. I feel very proud to see her big collections of diplomas for her remarkable service. She's still an example of self-belief and determination for the younger generations of bank workers. I remember being impressed by what she once said. "The greatest fear is in later years to look back at the long list of things you never got around to doing." I find great wisdom in these words, and I'll try to live in such a way so that when I grow old, I'll be able to look back on my life without regrets. I read somewhere, "There's no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs." That means the road to achievement is not that easy. You have to struggle to move forward. But as long as you believe in yourself and your actions speak louder than the words or dreams or appearance, nothing is impossible. So, my magic formula is believe, act, achieve, and I'll do my best to walk my talk. Thank you.
Yes, please. Tatiana Kuzmenkova, what would you suggest to people who are not confident enough to take actions?
Thank you very much for the question. Well, personally, I can say that I try to find a source of inspiration for me. I try to talk to people who are confident and who can give a helping hand, maybe to give some advice and support. And also, music is a great source of inspiration for me, and I always find a song which helps me in this particular situation. So maybe for different people, there are different sources of inspiration, but my general advice is just to seek for some. Thank you.
Thank you. Diane Zubarik, thank you for your speech. My question is, have you already made this one step closer to the perfect world?
Thank you very much for the question. It's a very interesting one indeed. I'm still pretty young, so I can't say that I have made a huge step to find myself one step closer to my perfect world. But I try to be active, and even my participation in this competition today brings me closer to my dream to become successful and just to achieve something worthwhile in my life, so that when I look back on my life, I won't have any regrets at all. Thank you.
Yes.
Nikita Sernyev, what is the perfect world for you?
That's a very interesting question. Thank you very much. Well, my idea of perfection is being a success at work and at home. And in my future life, I'd like to combine these things. And also, I would like to have some friends close who will support me and who will always be there, and also my parents, because I love them very dearly, and I hope that they will be with me as long as possible. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.